And good morning, GCI community. Welcome to episode 161 of Draw Every Day. We're going to be wrapping up Superman versus Doomsday. What is up with you guys? Just getting moving here, getting everything set, getting ready to do this thing, man. Yeah, I'm going to blacken him up some more. I already decided to go with a darker tone yesterday, so. Oh, have I thought about the shipping and stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it. So I have a local little post office I can go to. It's just a few blocks from my house, little bitty place, since it's such a small town I live in. And I'll check with them once I get my packaging figured out and see what the possibilities are. How you doing today, Pyro? Oh, and there's Ghosty. Ghosty is up early. And Pyro is here bright and early as well. Welcome, Pyro. And Ghosty. Man, you're up late, probably, right, Ghosty? You've been up all night. Four minutes ago. Very cool. Really nice to have you here, Ghosty. So you've been up all night, Pyro. Well, this will give you something to think about for a little while, maybe. See if you can fall asleep now. Watching me color. Right now it's a light gray, so it might look, yeah, it kind of looks white on the screen, but I might do some other highlights to it here. It was kind of silver in one of the references I looked at. Got a little carried away with my warm gray number 6. Welcome everyone to the GCI live stream. This is episode 161 of the series Draw Every Day. I'm extending it into the weekend again because I want to finish this. So we'll be creating a new superhero tomorrow. Getting a good start on it. Yes, I looked through your script you sent me, Nismo. I did get that. I was reading through it. I was wondering if maybe you could type it out for me. I had the gist of it, the way you wrote it out, but I was wondering if you could just send it as an actual text message. Make it a little easier. And then if you have some new characters that you're presenting into it, I can know some of the names of the people that are in doing the dialogue. Just give me a brief character description of anybody new that you're adding. That would help me to get through it a lot quicker. Thank you very much. Pyromania. Pyro. Yeah. So if you type it out as a regular text, I can read it, mostly, but it'd be a lot quicker and easier. The other way. Hello, Dopey. King Dopey. Another king is here. We got a lot of royalty on the live stream this morning. Yes, this is Superman versus Doomsday. It's a request by Nismo, who is here with us today. Oh, you've had your drawing class already. Awesome. Learn anything new? Yeah, Doomsday is quite the awesome ultimate character. Ultimately awesome character. Appreciate everyone stopping. Thank you for the likes already this morning. This is, I do daily live streams during the week. It's draw every day, which that's what we're doing when we draw every day to improve our drawing abilities and skills and techniques. Weekends, we typically create our own superheroes for Saturday and Sunday. But since I was a little bit behind on this one, I wanted to keep working on it. Thank you, King Doopy, for the subscription. Welcome to the community. I think you're going to enjoy it. We have a really good group here. And as I was saying yesterday, we're doing basically DC content daily. DC Comics was my first love, passion for comics. Started with DC. And so that's what this channel is dedicated to. Oh, very good. Christopher Reeves with the black suit. Cool one, Nismo. Yeah, so while you're here, if you could remember to hit that like button. That's one way you can support a YouTube creator. Help the algorithm keep pushing the content. And also, we had 4 new subscribers yesterday, 3 during the live stream. So consider subscribing so you don't miss an episode. We're drawing awesome DC content. Like I was saying, DC is the premier comic book out. DC's doing better than any other comic book company right now. Hello, Marshall. Welcome to the stream. Dive right in. The water's fine. I watched 2 of the new episodes of Invincible yesterday before I went to bed. Storyline's continuing, pretty cool. Yeah, I started them really early. I'd like to get another time slot from my new show that I want to start on how to create comic book covers to get back to the roots of my channel and actually show you guys my process of creating comic book covers. But I haven't found a good day yet to do one at a different time. Yeah, season 4 is pretty cool so far. Welcome everyone to the stream. All right, let's get some more of the Doomsday. Okay, the interior pages. Yeah, I would like to include that possibly in my. I might start breaking this up from draw every day. Do that like 3 days, and then do a couple episodes on interior pages, panel layout, composition inside each panel, how to shrink down your artwork so that you can have a landscape with a foreground, middle ground, background to add depth to each of your panels. Because that interior panel art is very important. That's what tells the story. And I really have fun doing the interior pages. I didn't think I would, but I enjoy drawing interior pages. Yeah, I'll break it up like that, possibly during the week. So we'll still technically be drawing every day, but we'll doing episodes of that series incorporated with how to draw comics the GCI way. Mix it up a little bit, have a little more variety. A guitarist, wow. I did not know you played do you play the guitar now? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Very cool. I have a guitar. It's sitting over here in the corner by my drawing table. I haven't played it for a long time. I'm not very good. Still learning. You got an electric, very cool. So you can really rock out then. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. Please don't forget to hit that like button. When I was younger, I had a drum set, which was a lot of fun. I loved the drums, but I sold the drum set. Sail on down the line. Yeah, we'll just do one from scratch, like we did the original Silas glass. So everybody can have a part in it. We'll start throwing out ideas, give everybody a chance to contribute. Yes, I know. He told me yesterday how sick he's been. That's really sad to hear. You know, he's mentioned he's had problems with his health before. Just hope he starts getting better soon. Yeah, he's very, very sick. Welcome everyone to the stream. Please do not forget to hit that like button. And then if you really like it and want to keep up with us, with our community, with our daily progress on artwork, go ahead and consider subscribing. We're going to be having some merch available. I'm working on putting together a kit for you guys that with the basic supplies. So it would be basically a mechanical pencil, not necessarily this style, maybe something a little more economical. It'll be a fine liner. I'm trying to set up a deal with XWT through Amazon to promote them. And so I'm going to try to get a bunch of 0.1s for you for that kit. And also there'll be a little bit merch included with that. Some logo stamp things. Hello, Jack. That you can order. And I'm even thinking of having some of the artwork that you see me do here available. If you guys want to own one of these pieces. Because I'm creating so much content, I can't keep it all. I'm running out of room in my storage areas. Thank you, Skid, for being here. Appreciate that. I've been seeing them. Having a turkey club sandwich you're eating. Yeah, you won't be able to get the stuff. Is that what you're thinking? The merch? Chicken nuggets for Ghosty. Everybody's hungry, huh? So this cape thing, I don't want to lose my definition by going too dark with the cape, but his cape is not gray. So let's see what we can do here. I got that toned down. Yeah, these younger generation, man, they're addicted to these chicken nuggets. I'm not sure what they put in these nuggets, but man, you guys go crazy for them. I prefer real chicken with the skin on it when I eat chicken. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, I've been noticing that. You were mentioning that, Pyro. Batman versus the Joker would be cool. That's why I showed you that Joker from the 2004 animated series, because that was the one, I think it was Nismo was your request. And then we changed it up for some other things, but yeah, they are easy to eat. Just eat them like popcorn. Yeah, this works. Bring this tone of this cape down a little bit. Good one. Classic choice. There's Skid. I like a ribeye steak, cooked very rare. That's my favorite, since I am a meat eater, exclusive meat eater, only meat for over a year and a half. Been eating, haven't had one vegetable or one carbohydrate, and I've never been healthier. Yeah, that's what I'm going to check with my local post office, just to see the logistics of it and, of course, the cost. If it was a giveaway contest, I would pay for shipping, but think you guys would have to cover that cost, or I could help, a little bit with it once I get monetized, especially. But yeah, it's worth looking into. You haven't had any steak before, Pyro? Yep, steak is where it's at, man. That is the best food nutritionally for you. Doesn't cause any of the problems and inflammation of the normal Western diet. Is really bad for people. That's why Americans are so fat in general and getting fatter every year. Eating too much processed carbohydrates and sugar and plants. Thanks, Pyro. Yep, these gel pens really make it pop. And then I like when with the black cape, I'm gonna put like a rim light with the white to so it really stands out. You don't lose the design of Superman in the darkness of the cape behind him. Since everything is black, you just kind of highlight it. There we go. Nick Cage's Superman is coming to life. Do a few more of these. I'd like to add these extra. So the top of Superman's boot has the M shape. And I like to continue that shape a few times down below. It's just a little extra thing that I do. Oh yeah, you fill up fast. There he comes, man. Superman's coming to life. Thank you everyone for joining today. This is going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to keep going until this is done since there is no work for me today. It's my day off. Oh yeah, we haven't done a girl character yet in the GCI version of it. Yeah, I've got a lot of merch made for that school I'm doing there. Career day at the grade school here where I live, where my granddaughter Lena goes. I'll be doing career day, so I'm gonna be talking to like 150 kids over a 2-hour period where I'm in the classroom and then the different grades come in and I give them a presentation on starting a YouTube channel and what it takes and showing them some of my stuff on my YouTube channel. So I have merch made for that. I'm going to be giving out a little miniature. Let me show you the sketchbook I'm going to give them. So everybody's gonna get one of these sketchbooks at the career day with my logo on it. I have sheets of these stickers. And this is all part of pushing the series Draw Every Day, encouraging the kids to draw every day. And then for a few, probably the teachers and older ones, I have 25 of these GCI keychains. This is the early iteration or version of my logo. So when I get the next batch of these made, it's gonna have the current logo that I'm using on my channel. And then I bought a bunch of those little pencils that you get like when you go to miniature golf. And they're gonna get some of that too. So that's gonna be my presentation. I'm gonna tell them basically how I got started, what it takes to do a YouTube channel. And I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I'm really excited about it. Getting t-shirts made, one for me and one for my assistant who's gonna be helping me. So I might have a source for t-shirts after that, after we get that rolling. I am a truck driver, so I deliver lumber that's all already milled and turned into boards. But I've been doing this job for over 40 years, so my pay is pretty good as a truck driver. I'm actually going to buy a new pickup truck, personal truck, today. Go order one. I'm not rich, but I do okay for myself. During the pandemic, truck drivers' pay went up because people were having trouble getting things shipped. So my hourly rate increased quite a bit during the pandemic, which was one good thing about that mess. Yep, because they don't have any on the lot the way I want it. So they'll order me a new Ford truck and have it built. The way I want it, all blacked out. 21-inch rims. That's what you gotta do if you want it your way, man. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for the likes. Now we're getting these two characters coming to life. Oh, you're 15? Yep. I started practicing my driving when I was 10 years old. Driving this Chevy station wagon that my dad had at the time. And even before that, I was driving tractors. Yeah, if they don't have one on the lot, we have to order vehicles. Order it the way we want it. So, Yeah, that's different, isn't it, Ghosty? The way we do it here in America. I ordered my last truck. Oh, actually, they had that one built. I didn't have to order the last one, the one I have now. But it is very old. In the United States, it's 16 years old to start your driving, which for some kids seems too young, but that they're not ready to be behind the wheel, but they get to. Welcome everyone, and welcome to the GCI live stream. This is episode 162 of Draw Every Day. Not 161, it's 162. This is part 5 of the Superman versus Doomsday sketch. In our series Draw Every Day, we've been doing a lot of verses, and that has been fun, getting some action going, putting 2 characters in the drawings. I've really been enjoying it a lot. Yes, I have. I've actually been drawing every day for longer than that, but I've been putting it on my channel for even actually longer than the 162. When I first started, I was doing things like The Simpsons, incorporating things that I have on my other channel, Gibson Book, into Draw Every Day. So I don't really start counting it until I was doing more of this trend of the exclusive DC Comics content. So I just arbitrarily picked a day to be and started counting from there. That's actually been more than 162. Where you going, Pyro? Are you done for the day? Good morning, Danny. Welcome to the stream, man. This is cool Batman. Is that right? Aberragy. I have trouble with those names, as Nismo can attest, since I have to make up a name for him. Don't forget to hit that like button. That is one of the best ways you can support a content creator on YouTube. And if you are enjoying the content as much as I'm enjoying doing it for you, go ahead and hit that like button and even consider subscribing so you don't miss an episode. And even if you can't see the live, it always obviously uploads. Okay, go get something to eat. It always uploads quickly after it has concluded. Ooh, Arkham's Origin, that does sound cool. I don't know what it is exactly. Video game, I'm thinking. Because I did draw that Arkham Joker, so I am familiar. And the Arkham Batman looks really cool, I think. So you've already completed the game and now you're going back and doing it again. sometimes you got to just sort through the mess and get it over with. I certainly get that. I'm gonna have to sort through my storage closet here in the studio, so I'll have more room for all this artwork that I'm doing and things. Very cool, Jack. Thanks for keeping that community alive and posting on there. Be sure and check that out. All right, let's get these spikes. I love these spikes on the Doomsday. They're fun to draw. It's a very cool effect, the way they do it on different versions of him. Hello, Yui69420. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, Mr. Man. It's good to have you back. Yep, I know how those busy weeks go. It's nice to have a day where you can do what you want to do instead of running ragged, getting all the responsibilities done. Oh yeah, we have new mods. Yep, Pyro's been on here a little while. So he's a subscriber. He's been a regular here lately. I don't know if everybody saw Costi his health isn't good. He's not feeling great. He's pretty sick. So he said he will not be on here for a while until he starts getting better. Yep, Jack is a mod. Had to get some of the reliables on here because I know not every mod can be on here every time I do the streams. So we've got our bases covered now. There's usually at least one of you mods on here at a time. And sometimes several mods. So we got all of our bases covered. Yeah. Been missing him this week. He showed up a few times, but didn't stay long. And then he sent me a message on one of the videos and explained what was going on. So I told him to get better and don't worry, we'll be here waiting on him when he's ready to come back. Yeah. Yeah, he's my bodyguard and he's my superhero movie news guy, breaking updates, scoopster, I guess you could call it. Oh, the crow. Very cool, the crow. Welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you for the likes. Consider subscribing. In the last 3 days, we've gained 17 new subscribers. Wednesday and Thursday, each day we gain 5 new subscribers during the stream, which is actually pretty good. Constantly changing, constantly growing. Yeah, it's pretty good. 3-day period. We average during a week, we're averaging close to 30 subs a week. In the report today I got on the watch hours was really good. It was for 5 days ago. We had 21 watch hours in one day. So yeah, everybody don't forget those playlists, and of course rewatching the daily content, letting those play out. Keep building this channel, man. Yeah, anatomy is one thing that I really focused on for years. Like I was saying the other day, I hardly even drew superheroes for a long time. It was just all bodybuilders and, like barbarians, and just trying to get the anatomy the way I wanted and get my own style. And then once I got happy with that, I started drawing superheroes again. Because I always thought, some of these guys are just dialing in on the anatomy. They're not even really making anything that looks like basic anatomy. Yeah, a lot of Conan the Barbarian type stuff. And just bodybuilders in general, I would draw. Then once I got to that point where I was happy with it, I started drawing superheroes again. Yeah, that's a really good day. It's not a record, but it is for the way things have been going lately. That's an amazing. You guys must have been playing some of my playlists and letting them roll. I have some playlists that, if you watch them entirely, are like over 30 hours of content. Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody will ever break your record. Mr. Man, you are the one that helped me realize I needed to do more playlists. I don't think I had done a playlist when you suggested that with my content. And now I got playlists all over the place. All right, let's get a weird color here. Yeah, I'm not sure how or why that happened, why they would have changed that report that way and retract hours. This doesn't make sense. But we've regained since then, and they haven't done it again, which is a good thing. Like an explosive red. Let me see. I wanted to draw some of this debris in. Yeah, I could put a background on this. The actual characters are coming together a little quicker than I anticipated, so I might have some time to add some background. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the likes. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep going, if you haven't subscribed already. Zane, where you been, Zane? Thanks for getting back here, Zane. Appreciate it. Welcome, everyone, to the GCI live stream. We're getting down to it here, thinking about a background to really fill this thing out. Yeah, I have drawn a Bat or Superman versus Doomsday before. This one's got a little bit better action than that first one I did. Yeah, so I can extend the length and catch you guys. Like a lot of you guys have been up all night, so if I wait a couple more hours, a lot of you guys have gone to sleep. So I want to catch you guys too before everybody starts fading off, the ones who are up all night doing stuff on YouTube or whatever, video games. It's all about being available to the audience. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, everybody, as you come in, come and go. I know most people can't stay for the whole thing, or a lot can't. So please don't forget to hit that like button before you have to exito. Yeah, it's been on my regular schedule, so I know it might seem different, but it's basically around the same time I have been streaming. So it's around 3:15 in the morning for me when I start, which is about typical, average. Sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later. Yeah, so I had to jump all the clocks ahead an hour a couple weeks ago for our daylight savings time. I don't see how it saves anything, but whatever. Just messes up your internal clock for a few weeks while you adjust to it. Yeah, one of America's dumber ideas. I think President Nixon came up with that. When I was a kid. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Please consider giving it a like. All right, let me see what we got here. Images. Okay, I think I have an idea. Yeah, it was something about, so you would have daylight earlier in the day. So kids wouldn't be walking to school when it was, pitch black outside. Some kind of nonsense like that. I can remember walking to school in the dark before the sun had come up. Didn't hurt anything. Just use your common sense and don't get hit by a car, right? So, what the hey? What the hey, dude? As Superman would say. I'll do some kind of a weird design behind him a little bit. What the hey, bro? Not a problem. As long as you do the best you can to rewatch them later, that's all I'm worried about. And that you're part of the community, that's the main thing. Yeah, it's not easy for everybody. Everybody's schedule's different. We got people from all over the world joining daily, literally from all over the world. So we can't match everybody's schedule. So, but at least the content's available, regardless of where you live. That is the main thing. Thank you for the likes, everybody. We're going to get a little bit of a background behind this. I haven't decided for sure. I guess I could use up my reds from my 100 marker set because I have the new set of reds that I use for my characters. Like I was saying, I always run out of blue, red, and gray first. So I bought this 6-pack of reds, brand new, this 6-pack of gray tones, and this 6-pack of blues. So I can keep going Superman and Batman and get the full color effect on them. And you can always leave comments in the, I really appreciate all the support from you guys too. And we can always add comments in the community and comment on the short videos that upload every day. So now I'm just doing some rock shapes for kind of to establish some groundwork here. Yeah, I like mixing it up like that. I'm not sure which days I will do it, but or how I'll divvy that up. But I do like the idea of doing characters, the character works like this, keeping this draw every day, but also, well, I could just include that into draw every day, just make it a different version of it. So instead of calling it a whole new thing, yeah, I do like mixing it up like I did last week when I took a break from drawing this one day and did those interior pages of the brown bat, which was a lot of fun. I have more ideas for that story also. She's commented on some of the videos, but her sleep schedule is back on track, which means she's not up all night. So no, we have not seen her on here for a while. She has commented on some of the videos. So yeah, we miss having her on here. That's why I'd like to pick another day, so some of you guys who can't be here this time of day, do at least one a week. And in the evening, it would be evening for me, different time periods for you guys, when people are more likely to be awake. Hello, Crunchy Biscuits. I like that name. Yeah, welcome here, Crunchy Biscuits. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Don't forget the like button. Just tap that like button if you are enjoying the art in the stream. I do daily live streams, Monday through Friday is draw every day. And then typically with this would be a day where we would create our own heroes, but I got a little behind schedule, so I wanted to finish this episode of Draw Every Day, this project. Yeah, there's the movie version, which the movie versions are usually a little bit different than the actual comic book versions, but essentially he's got Kryptonian powers, strength, and durability. That's why he can go toe-to-toe with Superman. In some versions, actually kill Superman. Which is a bummer. I hate it. I did not like it when they killed off Superman. Yes, please don't forget the like button, everybody. Going to try something here, a little different for a different effect on this background. Yeah. What? Who do you think you are, Punch? I'm Doomsday, man. Do you know who I am? I'm frickin' Doomsday. What do you think you're doing to me? Yeah, Lex Luthor is the main and one of the original. Actually, I think he is the original supervillain. Hey, Will, thank you for joining, man, and appreciate your comment. Yeah, this one is starting to come together. We're Just adding the effect of a background like I did with the Batman versus Superman, which is one of my favorites. I've been use that for my banner. That drawing a section of it on my channel. Because you know how those English are. They're very evil. Most of your mastermind evil villains are from England. Some type of British. And the Americans are the heroes, you know how that goes. Yes, classic villains. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Oh yeah, I forgot to draw his other hand, didn't I? Who said that? What's his other hand doing? Who said that? What's Doomsday other hand doing? Oh, Pyro said that. Yeah, he's grabbing Superman by the back of the head. Getting hold of his cape, I guess. Yeah, maybe it should be up here somewhere. But I've already got that stupid background in my way. Yeah, it's grabbing Superman's hair. Let's just say that, because I don't really have room to put it in now. Good catch, Pyro. Berserker. Yeah, Berserker is a very cool name. Come on, let's just hug this out, Soups. Why you gots to be hating? Thank you, Zerk. Glad you guys are enjoying this. I'd like to encourage everybody to get your pencils out and your paper. Do some good old-fashioned sketching. I know a lot of you people coming up now are doing things, drawing on their iPads and computers. But there's just something about connecting with the paper and the old school way of doing things. Of course, it's the way I've learned and all I have for my artwork. Yes, it is very therapeutic. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. It lowers your heart rate, lowers your blood pressure. So I'm going to have to go to different shades of red as this one dries out. I just don't want to use up my new reds on a background. Save them for the character drawings. Right, Superman's it. Nope, not doing it. How about I just pop you in the mouth real quick here and shatter your spikes. Yep, nice to have you here, Berserk. Please don't forget to hit the like button, everybody, and consider subscribing. We have a really good community, as I always say. We got a nice group of moderators and loyal subscribers who contribute to the channel and are here every day in some way, either in comments on videos or participation in the live streams. Yeah, there's stuff flying, shattered. Spikes and teeth. Looks like he's missing a few teeth. Punch your lights out, man, and your teeth. Yep, I can come in and re-establish those fragments with the gel pen after I get this color in to a certain degree. Yeah, this is why it's nice to have a colorist do your stuff, because then if you're the penciler, you can just do your pencil work and you move on to the next one. But when you're doing it all yourself, it takes a little more time. Pencil, ink. There's James. Welcome, James, back again. All right, let's see what else we got for reds. How much juice is in this one? So I can get real close to these because there's such a black presence here. Yeah, do that, Jack. Go ahead and post that on the community. Everybody would like to see what you're working on, your progress. I had a drawing of Superman from, I call it my archive sketches, my older sketches that I post as shorts. And it got over 5,000 views, and it was just, I didn't even finish it. It was a real rough sketch of Superman, but it hit at the right time, and it got only a few likes, but the fact that over 5,000 people looked at it, and it wasn't even one of my better drawings, I didn't think. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, this red's got a lot of juice in it. Yes, I agree, Berserker. You just never know how it's going to perform, once you get it. And sometimes an unscheduled, if you just do a short and immediately post it without scheduling it, does better than the ones you've had scheduled for a week. So I do both. I do scheduled ones, I'll do impromptu shorts, and just get it out there. Yeah, the red background was a good idea. Thanks for that suggestion. Whose suggestion was that? I don't remember who suggested the red background. Yes, I will take a look. Yep, that was Pyro. That's what I thought. I didn't realize this Carmine had so much ink left in it. Yeah, you are a genius. Thank you for your genius. Your genius is greatly appreciated. Please continue performing in the manner of a genius. Let me, just a second, I'm going to take a little step away for 1 second. And I'm going to get this fired up so I can see Jack's post. Yes, I do like it too. It kind of gives it a more polished, a uniform, and it fits perfectly in the circle they give you for your profile. I was able to adjust it to fill right in there. It's good to make a round logo when you're doing that, especially on YouTube. Just 1 second, I'll be right back. And I am back. Here's some merch. I'm not sure, were you on here, Mr. Man, when I showed the keychains? I had made 25 of these for the career day I'm going to do at the local elementary school. And of course, these little sketch pads to encourage the kids to draw every day. Some GCI merch for the career fair. I'm getting a t-shirt made so I can wear a GCI logo shirt while I'm doing the presentation. Like I'll be in a classroom and different kids will come in, groups of kids, age groups, so I got to alter my presentation. Some will be kindergarten, some will be 5th graders. Just tell them how I started my channel, what they can do to start their own channel. It was actually one of the teachers' idea to have me do that. They'd seen my channel, they showed it to their class before, especially episodes where I have my granddaughter, since she goes to that school, drawing with me. Good night, Ghosty. It was sure great having you back here again. And you have a good night, good sleep. Thank you everyone for the likes. Welcome to the GCI live stream. Those of you who are just joining for a few minutes, if you're enjoying this content, this battle between Superman and Doomsday, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, think about subscribing. Doing daily DC content. anyways, that's a pretty interesting shade there. Put that back for a second and get one of my brush pens. It does the same effect, and I have a lot of these, so. Yeah, there's been a lot of different variations of Doomsday in the comic book world. It just depends on the artist on that particular run, that storyline. They give them a little more latitude than they would, for example, somebody like Superman, where he's got to be a certain way until they started the Absolute series, and then they gave him some leeway to make some alterations. Thank you for joining, everyone. And as I always say, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're really enjoying it, think about consider subscribing. Channel has really grown this week. We're over 1,770 subscribers. Yeah, some stay very consistent. Sometimes they mix them up, match, get a little creative with it. I know Marvel had specific ways, and well, I guess DC did too, how they wanted their main characters to be portrayed in the comics. So a lot of the artists would just have to stick to that, and then sometimes, of course, they give them the latitude to come up with some of their own design features, sticking close to maybe a core design, but then adding some things here and there. Yeah, don't forget the like button, everyone. And thanks for all the new subscribers. I know we got a couple today who have joined, and that's really great. Am I losing you guys? Getting bored? That's kind of the reason I don't usually do backgrounds, because it can really get boring. When you're just filling in big areas with color and trying to get the overall look to come together. Yeah, I don't usually do backgrounds either. Not on the live stream anyway. but sometimes I do. It was requested on that Batman versus Superman. And this one, of course. Oh yeah, the Deadpool. I got on there and then forgot to check. Very cool. And that is a brave view. Drawn from the back. A lot of people avoid drawing characters from the back. I like the foreshortening with the one leg up like he's running forward. You got the swords on there, the katanas. Very nice. I like how you drew you got the torso and everything, and the legs and arms as tubes so you can get them laid in. Well done, Jack. Like I said, a lot of people avoid, like the plague, drawing people from the back. It's a little, it's not as common. It takes a little more study. And aware of the foreshortening too. You're raising one like a limb or arm up or a leg coming towards you. Thank you for being here, everybody. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Manuel. And thank you for joining. Appreciate your comment. This is GCI episode 162 of Draw Every Day. So that's what we're doing. We're drawing every day. Purple rocks. Yeah, we don't mess around here. Well, we do mess around, but you get a lot done too. I'm trying to decide on something here for the groundwork. Not too dark so that we lose some of the shadow. Got a lot of choices here. All right, good job, Jack. Get to the color. Okay, I gotta pull the trigger on this. What was this one? I do use that a lot. Appreciate everybody being on here. Thank you for the likes. I'm just trying to pick out a color to get some of this groundwork done. I can't really decide what I want to do. Yeah, this might work. Just do a lighter so I don't lose any of our definition. I guess I can go over that and still read the episodes and the date. Kind of one of those muted neutral colors like they use in comic book covers. Thank you everyone for joining. Please don't forget to hit that like button before you go. We're almost at an hour and a half on this one. Thank you very much, Spaz. Appreciate you being here, man. And for that comment. Yeah, we're on here. I'm on here every day drawing DC content and taking requests. I have so many requests right now that probably shouldn't even be taking any more requests until I get kind of caught up on some of the ones I already have. We're going to be adding to our Draw Every Day series some little bit different content. Instead of just doing these characters like this, we're going to be doing, I'm going to start on a new cover that I'm going to implement into Draw Every Day. And we're going to be doing more interior pages so you guys can see layout, panel design, panel layout, panel design, how to get the good foreground, middle ground, background, add depth to your panels, get used to drawing in a smaller scale on interior pages. I have some of the subscribers who have sent me some scripts, one dealing with Superman and Zod, and one dealing with some of our original characters, including the Executioner. So that should be interesting when we get to doing those panels. Thank you for joining, everybody. This is episode 162 of Draw Every Day. The project we're wrapping up is Superman versus Doomsday. Don't forget to hit that like button. And thank you to all those who have subscribed. If you want to keep up with this content, it's on here every day. Either the watching the lives or replay of the live during the day. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss the notifications. I usually like to give you a heads up 5 to 10 minutes before I'm actually going to go live. Weekends, of course, we get to go make the streams a little longer. They average about 30 minutes during the week. And usually about an hour and a half or so on the weekends. And don't forget to check out the community. We have a lot of our subscribers, members here that that upload their content. I try to put information on there every day about what's going on with the channel. And you can post in the community after you've been subscribed for 1 day. That's the way that goes. Yep, like Jack. He's a regular contributor to the community section and on here with the live section, live portion. All right, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. You can kind of see the whole thing here. There it is. Superman versus Doomsday. Hey, Danny, thanks a lot. Thanks for stopping back in for a second. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I could keep going on this all day. All right, that'll do it for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for all your support, for sticking with me for as long as you did. Thank you for your suggestions. Tomorrow we will be creating our own superhero. So we look forward to that. And as I always say, ask you to do me one favor. Thank you, Jack. Before I go, I would like to ask you to please draw every single day. Exactly. And if you have stuck in something you can't figure out, either join me on the live stream and ask me. I can do demonstrations here while I'm working on projects, or just send me a message in the community or comment on one of the videos, one of the shorts, whatever. And I'll help you out. We can all work together and improve our art. Goodbye, Jack. Bye, Danny. See you guys on the next one.